Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
You muted?
No, it just I had a black screen. I'm up here now, but I had a black screen for the
Thank
longest.
you, Stream.
What's going on with
Shout
everybody?
StreamYard, baby.
StreamYard, man. Shout out, man. Trying to sabotage our show, man, one episode at a time. But welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. Of course, this is your host, Anthony Sain. Here with my guy, man, Kenny Stubblefield is in the building. Kenny, what's going on, my brother?
My brother, I got a question for everybody that's watching this show. How would you feel if we were to start an Anthony Sain Show Patreon and give y'all access to the green room before we start the show? Because
y'all gotta pay a pretty price, though. I had to pay a real deal price, goddamn. That shit would not be cheap.
Would you pay $50 a month? No, I was joking.
It'll take about 100 of y'all to be paying 50. So I had to get some Joe Budden numbers in this mode, bro.
Because I'm telling you, man, you think the show's crazy, but that green room is wild.
We be talking about some wild shit. Yeah, we talk about some wild shit for sure, man. But welcome to the show, y'all. Hope y'all have it. I hope y'all enjoying yourselves. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man, like I do each and every week. We've had a good week so far this week. Working on something fun for tomorrow, man. Something different, man. We're doing tomorrow with a very cool guest, somebody I've been wanting to get with for a while. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. And I'm telling you, next week, on location, man, we're going to be somewhere tomorrow. And this week and next week, next Wednesday, next Thursday, we'll be on location for we got a pretty cool guest lined up for next Thursday. Hope you guys are able to check that out. We're working on things now. Getting us through this grind, man. This grind of the off season, man. We don't take no time off over here at the Anthony Sain Show, man. So we're making sure we get you guys some good quality shows. But Kenny, yesterday on the show, man, we talked about Ed Scott, opening show, talking about Ed Scott and his press conference, interview he had during the Liberty Bowl golf tournament, right? He had some comments about the Big 12, and we joked about him saying that he didn't take the Big 12's rejection as a no, but it just wasn't a yes, right? Basically saying that it's fluid. There's going to be time. This could be revisited. We could be going down this lane again. We talked about that. We talked about the impact of the SEC shortening this non-conference game schedule and how that could affect Memphis and all those type of things. And today, Kenny Stubblefield, I want to talk about Ed Scott again. Typically, I don't put this much energy into a mid-major program, but being that we are in the dog days of summer. The Tiger football does have its first game Saturday, which you can check out at Grind City Brewing this Saturday. Give me the times again on that, Kenny.
Yeah, we start at 1:30.
Right. It's gonna be a college football day. They'll be watching severoll games all day long on Saturday.
They start at 11, so I'll be there I'll be there at 10:30. They start at 11. Tap room opens. They'll have all the big games on at 1:30. In between the right before the 3:00 game, Rusty and I will be on. There's going to be multiple guests coming in, but it's going to be live 1:30 on the patio at Grind City Brewing. Going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Check it out. I'm probably going to pull through a Gabe 2032 football recruit, multi-sport recruit, Gabe Sain, leaning more towards football than anything. He'll be in the building. You can sign his cast if you know you like that. If not, he might think you're weird until you get about his face. But yeah, we might pull up in that joint, but check that out. But today, Kenny, I just want to have a pretty much general conversation about Ed Scott in general.
Before we get started, before we start talking about Ed Scott, there's somebody that wants to come in, man. He's been hearing some rumors about you, and he wants to come in and say something to you, man.
Come on, let him get this shit out. Trey, what's up, boy?
Hey, I've been catching this UConn. If you get in this Tiger football world,
here they go in there. Oh yeah, don't let me get in y'all lane, bro. For real. Hey,
look,
I'm just letting you know, bro. Get out your feelings, bro. I'm just being real with you.
Hey, you just need to stay on your Grizzly shit.
Hey, just know I can get in that lane, bro, if I had to. Facts.
Hey, until you get into Simmons Bank and you eat more Pronto Pups in a season than TJ and I.
You'll never see me throwing a glizz down my throat. That's where you lost me already. You'll never see me throw the goddamn Pronto Pup. Putting mustard long way down that little hell no. You'll never see me throw
I
goddamn
know you'd be double fisting two.
Hell no.
I can see.
Hell no. Y'all dipping that bitch in Pepsi. It's down there. Hell no. Not me.
Joey Chestnut over there.
Nah, hell no. That'd be y'all ass. Play that pizza game that Kenny was talking about. Hey, but for real though, bro, I used to my first actual like credential gig in media was covering Tiger football, bro. A lot of people don't know that. I was doing it for the Tri-State Defense.
Well, if we don't
get in that lane, bro.
If we don't get credentials, you can blame TJ dropping that.
Yeah,
probably so.
You're dropping F-bombs in the middle of the show on Tigers on Tap, man. Like,
if y'all are watching and listening and you don't see Kenny on the sidelines, it's TJ's fault.
Yo, hey, where you headed to, boy? You got your fuck boy golf set on, man. Where you headed to, bro?
I'm headed to the golf course.
We're trying to start doing some golf content with Trey, but he got to get his swing right before we do it.
Yeah, that's how I gotta go. Yeah. I'm in a bad place right now. I gotta go fix it.
Don't be out there on the 10th hole, man. Throwing the Pronto Pup, bro.
But hey,
we were joking about when the golf tournament was here a couple weeks ago. We were joking about how golf is like the only sport where you can dress just like the athletes, like head to toe, and not look like a dickhead. Like it's the only sport where, like you can't show up to a Grizzly game with a full Grizzly uniform.
Yeah, that's like true. Idiot. That is true.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Hey, man, but y'all check out Tigers on Tap, man. Every Tuesday at 3 o'clock, man. It's a great show. Been going for a long time.
Ain't no better Tiger show in the city unless I get in that lane. But I'm scared of it.
All right, hey, we got to get you on our new segment. Looking at, we got to get you on over there and help us out.
Hey, bring me on, bro.
You saw that.
They've been taking rosters from the teams that are Memphis about to play and basically just roasting them for about 5
minutes. My shit. That's my shit, brother. I got you.
Yeah, that's why we need to get you over there.
Yeah. We can make something happen.
All right. Shout out to you, Trey. Hey, stay in your lane, Sain. Stay in your lane.
Hey, I ain't no glizzy gobbler, bro. So I'm going to let my boy and them stay down there. You know what I'm saying? Throwing them shots.
We got 2 foot longs waiting on you.
No, I'm good. Hey, super follow. Hey, man, get this guy out of here. Hey, first of all, I know his ass ain't got no foot long. I ain't worried about that part.
No
Hell no. Hell no, man. That shit was crazy. Hey, but yeah, let's dig into this whole Ed Scott thing, man. Let's talk about a little bit about Ed Scott, man. Ed Scott, of course, is the athletic director for the University of Memphis, man. Came in, just had a riveting press conference. I just remember how inspiring this press conference was, how excited I was personally about Ed Scott. Being a part of this school, part of this program. I just kind of have a back and forth with you, Kenny. We'll have this conversation about these things. A lot of people think Ed Scott might just be a salesman, that he might just be a snake oil salesman. He just might be finessing. And I think that's a fair assessment for him, bro. For people who have those type of concerns about him, I think it is kind of fair because he's such a good talker, bro. Like, he's such a great orator that you have to have in the back of your mind, this dude really could just be full of shit. Like, I mean, and I don't think that's what he is. But I think that if people have that way of thinking, I see where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? So, because he's so smooth. He's so smooth with the talking, man. He's such an intelligent guy, and and even when he did his introductory press conference, so many things about his life just sounded so amazing. The things he was sounding, that it really makes you wonder: okay, are we really getting the real view of who this guy is? Right. And I asked the question, like, who is Ed Scott, right? We know he's a family man. We know he's got, I know he has at least one small child, all those type of things. He's married. Is he a guy who really cares about the city of Memphis and the best interests of Memphis? It was just as a job, or, you know what I mean? Those type of things. And when it comes down to that, just like when it comes to the players on the court, on the field, I don't care about those things. I don't care about if a guy is doing something for the city, or does he really, is he Memphis? Are they doing it for the city? Are they the cities? All that stuff doesn't matter. I don't expect people who are not from here to be cheerleaders and be champions for this city. But I want you to do your job to the best of your ability. And at the end of the day, I think that Ed Scott does a great job at his job. I think he does well. I think he's a very intelligent person. I want a guy who's able to get in the negotiating room and say, "Nah, man, we're good. Like we would love to get out of this conference, but nah, you're not finna catch me with no BS." And I want a guy who I look up and I see he's nailed a deal, multiple deals with FedEx in his tenure, right? I want to say the other deal happened under his tenure, right? The original one, right?
Yeah.
I would like to see that type of guy who, while I was sleeping, he's working on multi-million-dollar deals with FedEx and other companies, and working on plans to renovate the Liberty Bowl, all those type of things. Because no matter who you want to give the credit to, under his tenure, the Liberty Bowl became property of the University of Memphis, right? If I'm not mistaken, their renovation has started. I don't know where they're getting the money from. I ain't asking no questions. He might be a mob boss. But under his tenure, we've seen groundbreaking, literally, on the Liberty Bowl. We've seen the renovations. We've seen the deal with FedEx, right? And we've seen Memphis be a team that finished in the top 25 basketball and football from a non-power conference, in a non-power conference, right? We've seen them be one of the teams where they have a great season. You're talking about playing in the college football playoffs. You know what I mean? Whether you like him or not, or whether you think he's a talker, his talking has turned into action, no matter how you want to look at it. Has he achieved the ultimate goal that he has to get us into a bigger conference? No. But I do believe that he does have the juice to get there. So what are your thoughts on the real Ed Scott? What is he? Is he a salesman? Is he authentic as he tries to come off as, or does it even matter? What are your thoughts on that, Ken?
No, I mean, I think holding against a guy that he's a fantastic communicator and an inspiring individual, because you might not think it's real, is weird to me. Number one, it feels it's like, what do you really expect? Like, what do you want out of him? You want a guy in that position who can't sell the program that he's currently the athletic director of. Like, when he gets into a room, he makes things happen, right? And I guess I would say the one thing that I think people hold against him is the fact that the Tigers are still in the American Conference and that they're not in one of those bigger conferences right now. They had the Pac-12 offer and they should have taken that deal, and they made a huge error in not taking that deal. Like, do you understand that what the Pac-12 was doing during that time, the numbers that they were producing, that they were putting out there, they were providing numbers to the University of Memphis based on the teams that were a part of the Pac-12 that were no longer a part of the Pac-12. They were saying, here's the TV rights deals that we could possibly get, but it also includes all these schools that aren't even a part of the conference anymore. And so the University of Memphis is like, these numbers aren't real. Like, what you're telling us is not real. Like, it's not even on par with what we're making with the American Conference right now. He's not going to put the University of Memphis in a place where they're financially going to be in a rougher spot than they were before. You might not like the competition. You might not like the teams that they're playing, but and I can understand that. My response to you would be, and I said this a long time ago on your show, if you want Memphis to not be a mid-major program, stop being a mid-major fan, right? Like, go out and show support for your teams because they're your teams, not because of who's coming in the building to play them. Like that, so if you want them to play better teams, show out and support and come and be supportive of the team that you're rooting for. He's not going to put Memphis in a spot where they're going to, just because they're going to play better teams, are going to be in financial ruin because of it. We got to stop having this poverty mindset in this city, right? Like, you don't just take deals because you want to take a deal. You take a deal because it pushes and progresses the university forward. In his tenure, in the year that he's been here, they have secured funding to renovate the Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. It will be the nicest non-Power 4. It will be the nicest non-Power 4 stadium in the country when it's done. Just think about that.
Yeah,
he secured funding for a renovation of the entire South Memphis, or the South campus on Getwell and Park, that whole area where the football facility, soccer facility, baseball, track and field, golf, all those places. Have you been over in that area lately and seen the apartments, the housing that's being built over there for the student athletes? It is unbelievable, top of the line deal. Beautiful. They secured the funding to start building out a new stadium and new facility for the single most successful program at the University of Memphis. The women's soccer team will have one of the nicest non-Power 4 stadiums and facilities in the country. He's done that. At the same time, he's renovating the Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. They're building a multi-million-dollar soccer facility on the South Campus. In that same time period, he has secured the funding for Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. He has secured funding he has built out the NIL program to where it will be the only non-Power 4 school that will be at the $20.5 million in revenue sharing that no other team in the G5 can compete with other than Memphis. They are literally on par with the best Power 4 schools in the country in terms of NIL money. They've secured an NIL deal with FedEx, one of the world's largest corporations that is in Memphis. They secured a deal with that and then progressed that deal to become a partnership, a sponsorship, promotional opportunity, not only just an NIL deal, but a Memphis Athletic Department sponsorship deal where they are literally the only non-Power 4 school. Actually, they might be the only college in the country that has a global sponsor on their chest and on their end zone, and that is literally funding what they're doing. It is the work that he is doing behind the scenes is unbelievable. He gets into a room
and he's moving in silence so much,
and is
bro. Like
moving in silence.
You pop up and see a press release. Oh, we just got a deal with FedEx. With like, God, when did y'all do that? You know what I mean? Then you look up like, oh, the University of Memphis is got $250 million to get into the Big 12. Like, damn, like when did y'all set that up? Like, that's a lot of change, bro. Like that's half of what the FedEx Forum renovation is about to be, bro. You know what I mean? So we're talking about a lot of money.
Let me just say this. I don't want to denigrate this guy, but this guy is the former athletic director before Ed Scott. I won't even say his name. He is what he is. He did so much damage to the University of Memphis athletic department.
I'm already knowing.
In the sense that there were so many things that Ed Scott has not only progressed the University of Memphis athletic department forward so much, he's also been behind the scenes cleaning up mess from the previous administration. So the behind the scenes stuff in that regard, he's cleaning that up as well. Number one. Number two, the former athletic director was, and listen, I don't want to hate on this dude for this, but maybe pick another job. This guy told a group of people, I have social anxiety to the point where I don't even want to talk in public. I can't get out in front of people and talk about.
Not the new guy.
I was talking to a major booster for the University of Memphis who told me they were flying to a Memphis game on a trip, and on that same plane, the former athletic director was there, and they were in the same terminal at the airport. This booster is a multi-million-dollar booster for the University of Memphis, and this athletic director saw him across the way and took off the other direction because he didn't want to have a conversation with him.
No,
like those are the kind of things. Ed Scott is not that guy. Not
bro.
That
like
guy.
I walked up on Ed Scott at Penny's, not pep rally. Help me out. I don't know what they called it last year. The blue and gray kickoff thing they did last year, right? That was at
the blue and gray at El Marone.
At the El Marone, right? And I saw Ed Scott, walked up on him. He was super accessible.
Yes.
You know, I'm 6'3" random black guy just walks up on you. He shook my hand. I told him who I was. Oh yeah, you tagged me on Twitter. I saw the meme that was funny. That was like, man, let's rock. And we ain't rock. But he talked to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, we didn't pursue it hard enough. We got to pursue it.
We got to pursue it a little harder. Yeah, we got to get my boy on, man. But yeah, I totally agree with you. I do believe he is the guy to get us into the Big 12. I've said I think he's going to get us into a power conference. I think that is going to happen. There's no way Memphis has that type of money on the table and conferences are going to look down their nose at it. I think that there is going to be something that's going to happen, whether with the Big 12, ACC. We're going to get into a power conference, in my opinion. I think he is the guy to do that. And I think so much will come down. So much of his legacy will come down, regardless of all these great things we said for the past 10 minutes. So much of it will come down to whether or not he's able to get us into a conference. I think it's going to happen. I don't really have many concerns about that. But I will say something else that you didn't mention that I will throw out there that I think has been amazing is the relationship and the trust level that he's gained with Penny Hardaway. And because Penny was in certain areas, Penny was lacking. He turned a lot of Penny's weaknesses into strengths. You know what I mean? And we've seen that happen under his administration, bro. And they've gained that trust level with each other. And there are so many things that, Penny said, these things did not exist before he got here. And it seems like elementary school stuff.
Just communication. Just communication with each other.
Yeah.
Right.
And it goes back to what you were saying about the previous administration. So I think that's a major thing. And I'll wrap it up by saying this, Kenny. I want to not have bias when it comes out of him. I want to look at him and say, I don't see color, man. He's just a guy doing a job. But the fact that he is a black AD, the black basketball coach in a city that is predominantly black, and is with a school that the population and the culture of that school has changed a lot. There's a lot more black students at that school than it was even 20, 30 years ago, right? And I think the fact that we've got someone like Ed Scott, I want to not have a bias on, but I'm rooting for the man because he's your brother. If that bothers you, this got to be your first time watching this show for sure. There's
plenty of other shows. There's plenty of other shows out there. If that bothers you,
but welcome for those who are new. Welcome. Leave your name in the comments. We can discuss those type of things. But that matters, man. In the culture of this city, in the direction this city is going in, having black people in leadership in those situations matters to me. Might not matter to y'all. But I think that does matter. And it is one of the reasons why I do want to see him succeed. But yeah, man. But like I said, I'm rooting for the brother. I think he is doing an awesome job at what he's doing. And I look forward to the future. I also look forward to the future, Kenny, with grade A pets, solving pets' needs all over the city, man. Y'all like to talk about me till I live in the woods out here. Man, don't get mad because I live out here in suburbia, man. Like, because I don't live in the inner city, man, with y'all commoners out there, bro. I ain't worried about getting robbed down downtown Memphis, man.
I thought you were a real one, Anthony.
hey, bro. Hey, man, I grew up now wondering how I was going to eat sometime, man. Look at me now. I got mice out here in Horn Lake, man. But no, but I ain't got no cat running around the house. I done bought a straight cat, let him in the house and let him do his thing, man. I call up the good people at Grade A Pets, man. 20 years of experience in the business offering pests and rodent control. Kenny, homegrown business by my guy Reggie Alexander, man. He came from corporate America to come inside your house with that same level of professionalism, man. He checks in on me all the time as one of his clients now. Not only is he a sponsor of the show, I'm one of his clients, Kenny Stubblefield. He's born and raised Memphis, big-time sports fan, big-time Grizzlies fan. I was on Facebook yesterday, man, and another friend of mine is tagging Reggie Alexander in a post on Facebook because he's getting off into the landscaping vibe too, man. He's got a lot of stuff going on. She was he hooked up a automated sprinkler system at their house, and she was bragging about how much she loves it. How she just cuts it on and her grass gets watered and she ain't got to set nothing up. And he came up there and set that up at her house. Hey, holler at my boy Reggie. I don't know what all he can do, but he got a lot of stuff going on over there at Grade A Pets. Give him a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot him a text at that same number, or you can email him at gradeapservices@gmail.com. He's committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pet's needs. Kenny Stubblefield, before we go to break, man, we were talking about the University of Memphis, and Ed's got the great job he's doing. Let's take a look at some FanDuel odds, man. We got some numbers, man, as far as who does FanDuel think is going to be the team out of the non-Power 4 teams that makes it to the college football playoffs, the G5 teams to make college football playoffs. Boise State, number one, Kenny Stubblefield at .180. I mean, I keep saying point. Plus 180, plus 186. Tulane from out our conference, you bums. I don't know why they think y'all going to be good this year. They're at plus 880. Our Tigers are at plus 1040, and Liberty is at plus 1300. We talked about yesterday.
The Fighting Christians are up there at plus 1300.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. No comment, bro. Hey, shout out to Cracker Barrel. Man.
Hey, did you see?
Get the roost, man. I said, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all being offended. And all the articles are saying, like, right-wing uproar and conservative uproar. I think it's basically black people saying, bro, we really ain't messed up about this.
Who cares?
Keep that shit.
Yeah,
I like
man.
it like this. I get the same thrill sleeping with white women as I get go eating the Cracker Barrel. I feel like I'm getting reparations back by eating up in that mug, man.
Like, hey, if you don't change your menu, we'll accept the micro racism coming into y'all.
Right. As long as y'all keep getting on them little bottles of syrup, man, I'm good, man. Don't change nothing, man.
Hey, but so I mean, you look at this and the FanDuel odds. Boise State, they made it last year, so of course they're going to be the favorites, right?
Heavy
but they lost. But they lost Ashton Genty. They have their quarterback back. I think Boise State's a good team. They play in the Mountain West Conference. They're a good team. That Tulane Memphis. There's a Tulane Memphis matchup later on in the season that will be for
all the marbles.
It's for everything, man. Everything. It is a massive.
And it's here, right?
Game.
That game is going to be here, right?
It is here. Yeah. It is going to be loud. I think. Let me check real quick. I should have known this already. I think it's on a Friday night. I think at like 8:00 is the kickoff time. So I'm telling you, those games, those Friday night late games need to be turned and lit up, man. Like it needs to be wild. They're playing November 7th at 8 p.m., which I think is November 7th is a Friday night, I think. So gonna be awesome, dude. Awesome game. It'll be for like I think, and we'll see, but that game could determine whether or not the Tigers win the American Conference Championship and the college football playoffs. So it's gonna be a massive game. Massive game.
Bro. We ain't for the big y'all to come down, man. Do what y'all gotta do, man. If I call y'all a mid-major that y'all don't show up for the game, don't get mad, bro. Because if you're a major. You major, bring your ass down to the Liberty Bowl, man, for real. The building with the hole in it, man. Go ahead.
I'm so tired of it, man. Like talking about it's like there's some fans that just want to keep Memphis a mid-major program. You gotta move.
You gotta move like where you trying to go, bro.
You gotta like listen. Anthony's this network, we're trying to grow every single day, trying to make moves to become the biggest we can possibly be. We operate as if we are the biggest network in the city right now. We operate as if we're the biggest network because we want to be that way. We want to do that.
That's the way you
be the same way, man. As fans, be the same way.
Yep.
Operate how you want to be looked at.
Like even when we picked what time we was gonna have the show come on, right? All that was part of the competitive nature, like who you want to go up against, like who you think is. I ain't gonna get into the weeds, but yeah, like all that stuff came up in conversations, right? So like we move in a way like we're trying to be the best already. We ain't thinking about if we the best later on. We move like we the best right now. And that's how we got to move as a city when it comes down to Tiger Athletics, man. You know, we got to take pride where we at, man, and do our thing and represent. Sounds good to somebody who ain't buying a ticket to nothing. But anyway.
Who's got that credential?
Hey, but speaking of which, last year, me and Gabe went to several games last year, did not pay for any of those. If you are willing to contribute to the be a game, going to Tiger football games, fun, shoot me a DM. I've always had people take care of me. It could be you next time.
It could be you this time. And we'll shout you out on air. How's that? We'll shout you out.
Be a game with the daddy. Every game ain't paid for shit. I'm talking about sitting good ass seats.
And y'all had some good time. And y'all had good time too. Like y'all were
sitting in the rain of emotion.
Pull up in a tailgate. Just hey, let's go.
Yeah. Hey, say come tailgate. Oh fuck it, give me some food. Put some cheese on that goddamn. Put some salt pepper on that goddamn burger.
Where's that foot long glizzy, baby? Give me that glizzy.
Hey, bro. Ever since Gabe used to love eating hot dogs, bro. Ever since that whole glizzy stuff came out, like those videos, I ain't seen Gabe eat a hot dog for 5 years.
He's like, hell no.
It's so crazy, bro. Hey, we about to take a break, man. When we come back, so we want to enter the Sain show. See you guys in a minute.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
2014, the first team I started on, we won the Miami Beach Bowl and, of course, won the Brawl as well.
Yes, you did.
We went 10-3, finished the year ranked number 25 in the country.
Yep.
And 2014, and that team and those players will be honored coming up on Saturday. For those that don't know, that team, while it's not the best team in this run, it was the start of the run. That is a special group of human beings, truthfully. Yeah. I know we don't always say it, but there's a lot of pride there, man. Like, absolutely. Even though we haven't been able to like fully reap the benefits and rewards of what it's become, the indoor practice facility, the NIL money, the FedEx deal, like all these different things, there is a lot of pride where we can point and be like, if we never lay that groundwork, that doesn't happen.
Tune in to On the Bluff with Christian Fowler and Gabe Kuhn every Tuesday at 12 p.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
Looking for an alternative to alcohol or conventional medicine? Check out Ounce of Hope, a Memphis-based dispensary with 2 local stores in the Sanderland Center and on South Cooper Street. You can get all the products you need in a location convenient to you. Each store offers an intentional shopping experience with dedicated bud tenders to answer all of your questions, from product selection and mushroom blends to our personal favorite, the Delta 9 seltzers. You gotta try the Peach Buzz. Try Ounce of Hope at either one of their 2 Memphis stores or at www.ounceofhope.com for convenient products shipped right to your door. Use the promo code BluffCity for 15% off any order, excluding sale items. Cannot be used in conjunction with other promotions or discounts. One use per customer.
Y'all, welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. For 27 years, our good friends, our good people at Trilogy Tattoos, I've been taking care of you guys, helping y'all tell your story through your tattoos, man. Ain't nobody getting no rinky-dink, cracker-jack box, bubblegum-ass tattoos out here, man. We get the real deal at Trilogy Tattoos Memphis. Don't let no bums, no schmoes out here putting it on your body, man. That's my new word. I don't think nobody used that word but me, man.
I like that word. I like that word a lot.
I go to we don't let no schmoes put their hands on your body, man. Tattooing and stuff, man. Trust your tattoos. Trust the storytelling behind your tattoo to the greatest, man, to the best in the city of Memphis. Award-winning tattoo artists, award-winning piercers over at Trilogy Memphis. Kidding, when I first walked in, I'd never really been in a tattoo. I don't have any tattoos on me, right? So I've never been in a tattoo parlor, right? So when I walked in for the first time, I didn't really know what to expect. But I felt like I was in a dentist's office, man. It was super clean. You know what I'm saying? I think they had a little relaxing music playing. Everybody had their own individual offices where they did their thing at. You know, it looked like it felt like it was doctors because it's that level of professionalism, man. Everybody in there is an artist and they're doing their thing, and it's a very inviting place, very comfortable. The people that were there seemed like they were, ready to get their services done, and it was cool, man. I like the first time I went there. You've been out there before as well. They've been out there on Highland for a long time. The good people at Trilogy Tattoos Memphis.com. I'm getting closer and closer to getting that first one, man. I just don't know what I'm gonna put on that joint, man. I'm trying to think something that I remember Gary Parrish joked about why he doesn't have tattoos, because it's nothing. He said there's just nothing that I liked at 18 that I still liked at 28, and that I still liked at 38, right? And I don't think this is gonna change. Like what I like changes. So I'm trying to think what's something I've loved ever since I was 18 years old. Big asses. I'm making a big old ass. I
knew it was coming. I saw it. I saw that coming.
But on the thing has been, it just lasted for decades, man.
Hey, Richie Jarvis is in the comment section, and he said it was a dentist office before he bought it.
It was. Yeah.
You could tell the layout looks like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I think
crazy.
Either a big ass or a 10-piece of wings or something. Some wings or some sweet tea or something. I don't know.
Hey, so I got my first tattoo on my body is on my back. I got it when I was 20 years old. That was 24 years ago, Anthony Sain. I got my last tattoo a couple of months ago at Trilogy Tattoo. Yeah. And on Tuesday, September 2nd, I will be back in the Trilogy.
Yeah.
In the Trilogy chair, getting another one.
The original artwork of Wayno.
courtesy
Wayno.
of my guy Wayno. It's gonna be a lot of fun, bro. And I might
Hey,
go.
what's up,
I'm probably gonna go live. Hey, man, screw you, bro.
Let's just do the show. Damn, man, his first 2 tattoo old him. Hey, man, bring his Post Malone looking ass, Jelly Roll looking ass, man. Get show.
Get it again, Jared.
Man, yo, this ass, bro.
Shit.
Man, plus size Drew Hill looking ass. Get your ass on. Plus size Drew Hill looking ass.
Sweater vest looking ass.
Look at that man. That man with the towel. Man, zoom that shit. You can't make this shit no bitch.
I can't make it. I can't. I wish I could.
That man in like what's my boy at WMC? What's my boy that's swole in WMC, man. God damn. Well, stop making comments here. Tell me I make one comment and get roasted. You know this. You might got a roasting kink at this point. What's my boy at WMC, man?
I don't know. Matt Enfield.
Yo, God, Matt Enfield, man, like a Matt Enfield said, fuck this shit. I'm through being swole. What a donuts at this hole. Get your ass on somewhere.
I love Jared. Jared's my guy. That's hilarious.
I said all that to say, man. Go get up on people with Trilogy Tattoos, man. Quit playing. My boy Jared, go get a pack of powder donuts tattooed to this shit. Get your ass out of there, man. Before we get on your ass, Jared. All right, bro. It's time for
you got some wisdom on it. You ain't never lied.
Yeah, that tattoo old as shit though, my boy. I ain't gonna hold you. You got that bug at 99.
Yeah, I did. I got it in 2000. 2000. Yes, sir.
All right, but let's get that bug about to reach a quarter century. That mug can drink a beer. That mug can rent a car.
Rent a car now. That mug can get a hotel room by itself.
Yeah, by itself. All right, but let's get it in. Silver anniversary ass tattoo. What's up, y'all? It's time for the 3-pointer, man. 3 things on a brother's mind, man. Contrary to popular opinion, man. I remember there was a time, Kenny Stubblefield, when I was campaigning, and I still am, goddammit, for Don Staley to be the next coach of the Memphis Grizzlies. Coach Slow, you got 3 years, man. If I see you on some bullshit, be getting your ass up out of here. Don Staley gonna be my coach, man. But I remember when we had those conversations, man. We had those conversations. She came out and said that she had no plans of leaving South Carolina, for another gig. I said, yeah, she ain't talking about the pros though. She ain't talking about the NBA. She will leave for an NBA job. And I remember people, oh man, I think she like, all right, that sounds good. But a clip came out of Don Staley. She was on Candace Parker's joint the other day, and she spoke on an offer that came to her and why offered a job that was available and said that she would have taken it.
That she interviewed for. She interviewed for this job.
She interviewed for this shit? Oh, I didn't see that part. Play that joint. Let's take a look.
Here it is. It's a dope interview. I love this clip.
Would you ever seriously take an NBA job?
Would I seriously? Like I interviewed for the Knicks. I did.
Damn.
It was the same interview that everybody else that was in their candidate pool. Same thing. Went in. I mean, it was like hours, but in the interview, I thought I did pretty well. I was well prepared for the interview, right? If the Knicks would have offered me the job, I would have had to do it, okay?
Yeah.
Not just for me, it's for women, for just to break open that I would have to, and it's the New York Knicks, and I'm from Philly, but it's the freaking New York Knicks. And I did say that in the interview. Like, I actually said it. Y'all don't have to censor it out.
You can say it. We got creative control over it. We can bleep you out.
But I did. I was like, it's freaking New York Knicks. Like, yes. Would I take any NBA job? No.
Yeah.
But I will say this. The NBA has to be ready for a female head coach. You can't just interview somebody and say we're gonna hire her. Because here's the thing, because I think I probably lost the job by asking this question, or I had a series of questions that I asked them. Mm-hmm. One was for who they were looking for why I was in the candidate pool, right? If I was so attractive, I said, has the New York Knicks organization in its history ever had what you're looking for? they wanted a team. They wanted the inclusiveness with management and the coaches, and everyone wanted to feel like a team, a closely knit franchise. And the answer was really no. But if you don't hire anybody different, how are you going to get that? That's one. And then my other question was, how, if you hired me as the first female coach in the WNBA, how would it impact your daily job? Because it would. It would. Because you're going to be asked questions that you don't have to be asked if you hire a male coach. There's going to be the media. There's going to be all this stuff that you're going to have to deal with that you didn't have to deal with and you don't have to deal with when you hire a male. And then that got them to thinking. That really got them to thinking about, shit, maybe she's right. Right. And then I felt the energy change after that.
Wow.
So I shot myself in the.
Wow.
That's my goal right there. We're coming out.
Hey, normally we do not play clips that long, but Dawn Staley.
That jump was so. She had go for real.
Like
hey,
I
bro,
usually.
Knicks are goofy, bro. Like how you come out of a meeting with Dawn Staley and say, "Oh, let's hire Mike Malone, goofy ass."
Let's go.
Let's see what Taylor Jenkins is doing. Like, bro, what are we talking about, bro? Man, the Knicks are goofy, and that whole team thing she's talking about is basically, are you okay with being Jalen Brunson's dad's assistant? Basically, is what they're talking about. Like, wow. That's what this. The Knicks are goofy, man, and they're gonna be good. Don't get me twisted. They're gonna be good, but they're not. That organization has to get out of his own way just a little bit more, man. They're not as crazy as they used to be. They're not as goofy as they used to be, but they're still goofball as hell. Like if Dawn Staley was in that building, she should have been the next coach of the Knicks, bro.
They did in the comment section while the clip was playing. There were some comments that they made a movie about this. You remember that movie, Eddie?
Yeah, the movie Eddie. Yep, Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all some. Go ahead.
No, I have conflicting thoughts on this because she said something. I mean, she came to Memphis last year for the St. Jude Tip-Off Classic. South Carolina played Memphis in an exhibition game last year. And we got to kind of hang out with her and just watch her and listen to her. Man. And their game ended at like midnight, and it was still like packed to the gills. Like the media was still there at midnight, just waiting to talk to Dawn
I remember Shamari was telling me how blown away she was to see
her
in person with it.
I mean, it's an amazing experience just to be in the same room with her. She's a very, very powerful person. If there's anybody that can do it, it's Dawn Staley. Man. Mm-hmm. My fear is, and one of the coaches that I respect over really any coach, whether it's college or NBA, is Kelvin Sampson at Houston. He's coached multiple college teams, went to the NBA, came back, and now has just run a juggernaut program at Houston. Just a fantastic guy, fantastic coach. And I saw him do an interview with Penny Hardaway on Penny Hardaway's podcast, and it is a well-known secret that Penny Hardaway would like to be an NBA coach at some point in his career. And Kelvin was talking to him, Coach Sampson was talking to him about that transition from being a college coach to an NBA coach. And he said, it's not the same game. Like you have to be if you're a college coach that wants to go to the NBA, the best lane for you to walk in is go be an assistant for 10 years and learn the NBA game and then become a head coach. There's very little success going from college to NBA. And I think my concern is, Anthony, and you tell me how unfounded this is it's hard enough to go from college to the NBA because it's a totally different kind of game. Mm-hmm. She said, I would have to do it for the sake of women across the country and opening doors. My fear is that the odds aren't in her favor to be successful because no college coach going from college to the NBA immediately is successful. Not because she's a woman.
Is. But no coach period is. Like if guys who any first-time coach, the most likely thing for them to happen is for them they're not going to be Greg Popovich. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a coach's run is normally 4 or 5 years and they're gone. Like, so, but like to your point, her 4 or 5 years would be escalated. It would be a much bigger microscope would be on her.
Yeah,
that's my fear. And I totally agree with that.
That's my fear. I think it's not that I don't think she can do it. It's that the numbers prove out that no college coach can really go in and be successful that quickly in the NBA. And would the microscope on her be such that it would take any opportunity away from any qualified woman to be a head coach in the NBA if she's unsuccessful, which most coaches are?
And the unfortunate part of it is that we talked about how, the best route would be to get in as an assistant coach, learn the game, and then transition in. Guys are able to do that all the time. That's a path that men can take.
Right.
If a woman takes that route, she'll never be taken serious. She'll be a career assistant. You're not going to – Becky Hammond came in doing that route. It never worked, and now she said, screw it, I'm going to the WNBA. So that is the unfortunate double standard of that whole coaching situation. Number 2, Kenny Stubblefield. All right, guy, man. Speaking of mid, as in mid-major, the most mid historical quarterback in the history of the University of Memphis Athletics, Seth Henigan. We were pulling for you, Seth. We all were.
It feels diabolical to go from talking Dawn Staley to Seth Henigan. I'll be honest with you. That's a tough transition.
The most mid, unheralded, why don't we love you more quarterback. Man gave us 4 years, Kenny Stubblefield, in the NIL era.
Saltine cracker. It's just like, bro.
Look, Andy Kaufman looking at that dude, man. Seth Henigan, waived by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Only to go to oblivion, where the Paxton Lynches of the world are in Tiger lore. Hey, that was my dog right there. When I was covering the team, Paxton Lynch was my quarterback. Hey, bro, I got to tell you a funny-ass story, bro.
Oh, no.
So, Jonah Jordan was covering Tiger football for the Daily Memphis. You know my guy Jonah, right?
Yep.
Jonah started off as a Grizzlies blocker, but he ended up being covering Tiger football and basketball for the Daily Memphis when they first opened. He was the first ever beat reporter for them football side.
Right.
And I was working for a Tri-State Defender covering the team. And I was just having fun, man. I was just, a little weekend gig I had covering games. That's how I met, Kelly Evans, my good friend Kelly Evans. And I met her doing that. That's not how I met her. That's when we first started working together. And it was just a thing I did. I did it for fun. This is Jonah's job, right? So I took the trip out to Birmingham. The Tigers were playing whatever bowl that was. It was Paxton's last game.
Auburn.
He could have came back a year against Auburn, right? It was like
I was there as a fan. That's crazy. Yeah.
That was a really good season, right? That was when we really started getting this team together. And that's when they really started rolling out the dope ass helmets and uniforms. It was like really like, oh shit, Tiger football on some other shit right now, like for real.
Yeah.
So we got our ass beat by Auburn, right? So it was just a gut punch, right? We played against Auburn, who wasn't really good that year. People think we were gonna beat Auburn.
Paxton was hurt.
Paxton was ass. He played, but he was ass. Like it was like I'm about to go pro. Like I don't really care. Like whatever.
100%.
And you can kind of tell he was kind of tanking the game a little bit. And it was just a really just trash energy, bro. Like everybody just felt super deflated. And John Martin was there. This is how you know it was a while ago.
Wow.
John Martin ain't covering nothing, right? I want to say John Martin was there. Like I want to say John Martin was there for real. Wow. So all right, bro, I gotta get to the funny part because of show. Okay, where's the joke? So Dave Willosa was there, right? And Dave is the radio guy, right? That's who does the radio, right?
The voice of the Tigers. Yep.
Yeah. So he was trying to get an interview with Paxton. The guy who was the SID at the time was just a jerk, bro. I can't remember what this guy's name was, but he was just. I don't think you were around there, Kenny, on this type of vibe.
No, I wasn't. I was there. I was there as a fan. I was not a fan,
yeah. But this guy was just like a super difficult guy, man. I can't remember what this guy's name was. But he just wasn't straight, but he wasn't really easy to work with, right? So Paxton comes out, and Dave was thinking he's about to get an interview with Paxton Lynch, right? So he's like, then the guy's like, man, sorry, Dave, like we gotta go. Like the kids got to get on the bus. He's like, what do you mean they got to get on the bus? Like, man, I've been doing this for so years. Like, they got time. Like, we've been doing these post-game interviews forever. I don't know why he didn't want Paxton to get interviewed, right? But he was just, I guess he didn't want to answer questions about is he going pro or whatever, right? So,
right.
Dave Willosa, bro, was, oh God. Dave Willosa was like, had a meltdown, bro. Like, it was like, you see those movies where somebody gets separated from their kids, like the kid gets snatched off in their goal. When he took Paxton Lynch past that door to take him to the bus. Dave Malone was like, he was screaming in desperation, Paxton! Paxton! It was so funny, bro.
What?
Paxton! Like he was yelling like
Oh.
and me and Jonah, and sometimes to this day, bro, I just see Jonah Jordan in all caps, like screaming for Paxton! Paxton! It was so wild, bro. I was like, God damn. But it was like that man, it was because it was the post game show. He ain't had no players, so they just lost a bowl game. And that was like when they first really started going back to bowls, and they really were looking like a good team. So like everybody wanted to hear Paxton or somebody. They didn't get no interviews with nobody, but that shit was crazy. Man, Dave Willows, man, that man had a meltdown. That man was traumatized that day, bro. Yeah. But anywho,
that's
number
hilarious.
3. Anyway,
hey, shout out to Seth though. Seth Henigan did his
shout
thing.
out to him.
Hey, he was the highest rated QBR quarterback in the preseason.
In history, bro.
In the history of the world.
In the
No, I'm
world.
just joking. I don't know. But he got cut by he got waived by the Jaguars. But from what I understand, I think they're bringing him back on the practice squad. So he will be the
Hey,
third.
that's what I'm talking about, bro.
He will be the
Get
third
your ass
string.
back out there. Get your basic ass out there. What's his name? Seth Henigan. Get your ass out there. All right, number 3. Kenneth Stubblefield. Interesting article today from CBS Sports. Kenneth Stubblefield ranking
Oh God.
the NBA's best trades of all time. Kenneth Stubblefield. I'm gonna take a look at just a few of these. Kenneth Stubblefield. I ain't doing the whole list. I ain't got time for that today. But there are a few I want to look at. Kenny. Number 22. The Grizzlies flipping Quentin Richardson for Zachary Randolph in July 2009. This trade was so cool because it was announced draft night that the Grizzlies made this trade. But it wasn't official until the the little thing they put, the moratorium, whatever it's called. It wasn't official until after that. The
moratorium.
Moratorium. What did I say?
Monatorium.
The mausoleum.
The mausoleum was over.
Right. So the mimosa fest.
Yeah, the mimosa was done.
But Zach Randolph became a Grizzly in 2009. Monumental trade for the city. Not just because of the X's and O's, not just because things on the court, but as far as the culture. Zach Randolph was Memphis. He was Memphis' son. He still is. You know what I mean? That was such an amazing trade to get him in that deal. And I remember Kenneth Stubblefield. I remember the Jeff Calkins of the world, the Gary Parris's, the articles and the radio segments they did about these guys.
Think pieces.
Right. And this ain't bald head rich Gary Parris. This is like cool Gary Parris with the spiked hair. That was him. That was saying this type of stuff, right? Like it wasn't Daddy Warbucks. It wasn't Daddy Warbucks. It wasn't Lex Luthor. It wasn't him, man. It wasn't that version of Gary. It was the old spiky hair Gary, right? Like people were against Zach Randolph coming to Memphis, bro. And I remember, why didn't you just go get David Lee and all this stuff? Like I remember some of these things that were going on back then, bro. And Zebo, we all know who Zebo was, man. 50 for the city. Gabe wears 50 for his football team, and like that number 50 means something now in his number in the city of Memphis, man. Got his jersey retired as well. So I definitely want to give a shout out to that particular trade that got the Grizzlies, Zach Randolph. They listed that at 22. To us, it's probably top 5 all time because, like I said, it was a monumental trade for this particular market. They have the Lakers getting Luka at 15, which I don't know how you got 14 bigger trades in there. Like that's kind of nuts, bro. Then they got the Mavericks bringing Jason Kidd back to Dallas above Luka. Like, bro, how?
They got Denver getting Aaron Gordon in 2021 as a bigger trade than Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. But the one I really want to talk about today, Kenneth Stubblefield.
I don't want. Can we not talk about this? Jesus Christ.
for Kwame Brown. Number 2. Well, they got number 1 being the Thunder getting SGA, right?
Whatever.
From the Clippers. Whatever. But number 2,
I still don't think this is I don't think the SGA trade is bigger than this trade that we're about to talk about. The second
it definitely
best trade,
biggest trade of
in 25 years. Good.
Yeah, it's the Lakers trading for Pau Gasol. I've had so many people say, when we traded for Marcus Smart and then trade him back out with the first round pick, right? People were like, is that the worst draft? No, it's not the worst trade. The worst trade in Grizzlies history was trading away Pau Gasol. I don't care what you got back. And if you want to believe that Chris Wallace thought that
Knew Marc Gasol was going
to be who he was. I do not believe you, and you don't believe you either. Because if he was, they would not have drafted Hasheem to be the very next summer. Like they did not know who they got in Marc Gasol. They did not believe in Marc Gasol. Like, and then the fact that when the Marc Gasol documentary came out, when Mark said, "Hey, they were trying to buy the rights for me," and
when Powell said he was willing to pay for it himself. Just to get his brother over to Memphis.
Isley would not spend the money to buy the rights to Marc Gasol back then. And when that whole thing to trade Pau Gasol away for crumbs, Kenny Stubblefield at the time. And I do not believe that they had hindsight. I do not believe that in hindsight they saw who Marc Gasol was going to be. So I just don't believe that part at all. Also, Kenny, in that trade, of course, not only did you give away Pau Gasol, but you also changed NBA history, bro. I talk about this all the time. That particular trade made the Lakers who they are. It gave Kobe Bryant part of his 5 championships. Kobe Bryant was about to leave the Lakers, bro.
Yes.
They got Pau Gasol and they became contenders again. So yeah, that's clearly the one that I'm looking at. Like, yeah, it really pisses me off.
The reason I think that trade is the best trade for the Lakers over the SGA trade for the Thunder is because not only did it give them 2 championships, but it kept Kobe Bryant in the fold at LA. It made the Lakers relevant. It made them relevant for years.
Mm-hmm. Instantly relevant, man. Well, Kenny, we do. We were talking about the Pau Gasol trade that created history for the Lakers. The Lakers are looking to make history again this year and possibly win an NBA championship. It ain't happening, Kenny Stubblefield, but they do have the first game of the season. They do open the NBA season against the Golden State Warriors. They play on opening night, not the first game of the season. And we got some FanDuel odds on that. Let's take a look at the opening night odds for the Lakers as they take on the Golden State Warriors. The money line, the Golden State money line is plus.
Help me make sense of this, bro. I'm like, huh? I don't know betting like that.
I don't really either, but I understand this part for sure. The point spread is basically saying that the Lakers are going to win by 3.5 points. That's what the minus 3.5 means. And the plus 3.5 means that Golden State is a 3.5 point underdog. That's saying that's betting the point spread, right? Just saying I think the Lakers are going to win by 3.5. All right. So the money line is just basically saying who's going to win the game. Right. The odds are saying this minus 164, so that means the Lakers are favored. Golden State is underdog at plus 138, so you're basically betting that they're going to lose. The total over is 224 combined between the two teams, and the under is 224, and the same thing. So you're betting the over under, and it's minus 110 going either way. So yeah, that's basically the breakdown. How those odds work for.
So who's favored to win? The Lakers are favored to win the game?
The Lakers are favored to win the game by
minus 3.5. Got you.
That's basically that it's going to be. They don't really have a winner, but the Lakers being at home, they're basically saying I guess the Lakers are at home, so they're the favorites simply because of that. But yeah, but Kenny, we about to take a break, man. When we come back, we'll wrap this thing up. We're gonna talk. We've been talking breakfast all this week. We're gonna talk a little different when we come back for the Anthony Sain Show. We'll see you guys in a minute.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Just say whether we win or lose.
I think Memphis wins this game because
have you ever in your entire life had us at 10-0 at any point? No. This is unheard of.
This schedule
is Discord talking about how ass our defense is about to be, and you use this fuel bulletin board TJ, and they need to clip this in the hype video. He's got us freaking 10-0.
Built to last is the perfect segue into everything we were saying. It's not going to be a complete rebuild. It's a retool every time with Memphis, no matter what, no matter the position. They have too much money, too much recruiting, too much investment into the program. They're just retooling every year. It's never a rebuild. They could have scrapped this whole damn thing and just pulled in a bunch of freshmen and started all their young guys, but they didn't do that, did they? And every dude on our fucking roster, our freaking roster, outside of Chris Adams,
there goes our media credentials.
There goes our credential. Kirk assured me that we had a credential today. That's gone.
Tune in to Tigers Untapped with your hosts, Trey Lasley and TJ Willis, every Tuesday at 3 p.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. Looking for an alternative to alcohol or conventional medicine? Check out Ounce of Hope, a Memphis-based dispensary with 2 local stores in the Sanderland Center and on South Cooper Street. You can get all the products you need in a location convenient to you. Each store offers an intentional shopping experience with dedicated bud tenders to answer all of your questions, from product selection and mushroom blends to our personal favorite, the Delta 9 seltzers. You gotta try the Peach Buzz. Try Ounce of Hope at either one of their 2 Memphis stores or at www.ounceofhope.com for convenient products shipped right to your door. Use the promo code BluffCity for 15% off any order, excluding sale items. Cannot be used in conjunction with other promotions or discounts. One use per customer. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
"2014, the first team I started on, we won the Miami Beach Bowl and, of course, won the Brawl as well.
Yes, you did.
We went 10-3, finished the year ranked number 25 in the country.
Yep.
And 2014, and that team and those players will be honored coming up on Saturday. For those that don't know, that team, while it's not the best team in this run, it was the start of the run. That is a special group of human beings, truthfully. Yeah. I know we don't always say it, but there's a lot of pride there, man. Like, absolutely. Even though we haven't been able to like fully reap the benefits and rewards of what it's become, the indoor practice facility, the NIL money, the FedEx deal, like all these different things, there is a lot of pride where we can point and be like, if we never lay that groundwork, that doesn't happen.
Tune in to On the Bluff with Christian Fowler and Gabe Kuhn every Tuesday at 12 p.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. Looking for an alternative to alcohol or conventional medicine? Check out Ounce of Hope, a Memphis-based dispensary with 2 local stores in the Sanderland Center and on South Cooper Street. You can get all the products you need in a location convenient to you. Each store offers an intentional shopping experience with dedicated bud tenders to answer all of your questions, from product selection and mushroom blends to our personal favorite, the Delta 9 seltzers. You gotta try the Peach Buzz. Try Ounce of Hope at either one of their 2 Memphis stores or at www.ounceofhope.com for convenient products shipped right to your door. Use the promo code BluffCity for 15% off any order, excluding sale items. Cannot be used in conjunction with other promotions or discounts. One use per customer.
After the same show. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the After the Same Show. I'm back, man. Have some computer issues, man, during the break. But I'm back in this joint, man. Glad to wrap this joint up on a Wednesday. Kenny Stubblefield, we talked this week about a lot of stuff we got to do with food, man. We talked about Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel switched back up on y'all, man. Black people say, man, we good, man. Keep that shit up, man. Hey,
all good, man.
Keep my guy Uncle Herschel up there, man. Herschel Walker, whoever. Keep him up there. Herschel Chocolate Bar, whatever. Keep him up there, man. It's all good. We'll work around all that, man. Just don't get to messing with the hash brown casserole and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit more sugar in the tea, man. We'll be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, because then we started talking about, how you like, your pancakes, waffles, French toast, what you want. We're gonna have a Memphis conversation, Kenny. Which one do you think is a bigger deal? My guy Michael Harrell asked this question. You know what I'm saying? I think it's worth discussing, man. What do you think is a bigger deal in Memphis today? The barbecue or the wings? Memphis, of course, was named by some publication having the best wings in the country. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, I like to have wings. I've had a lot of bad wings in my life, Kenny, but Memphis, the variety, the types of wings where you're talking about, grilled wings, fried wings, wet, dry, whatever, however you want to come with it. Memphis can just come with so many different vibes and flavors with the wings. Killing the game, in my opinion. But you got some places where they grill and fry them and all that type of stuff. So I'm going to one of them places actually today. Just being real. Tonight I'm going to one of them. But what's your thoughts? Barbecue versus wings. Which one is a bigger deal here in the city of Memphis? And I want y'all opinion in the comments.
Is it a personal assessment or is it just?
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, based on what you like. Yeah.
I'm a wings guy, no doubt. I love a good chicken wing. I love wings so much. For me it's wings nonstop. But I'm a weirdo. I don't like sauce on my wings. I like them dry rub. I like dry rub wings with dressing, with ranch dressing. Yeah.
I'm a wing guy myself, man. Me personally, when I do my wings, man, I like to have, if it's a 10-piece, I like to come half dry, half wet. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's a season or some type of dry spice or something, or dry rub or whatever. Then I'm gonna come with something on the wet tip. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. However y'all want, however you want to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you let me mix some flavors, man. I'm gonna do something marvelous with this, John, man. Just believe it. So, but as far as
placed in front of you, if I put two plates in front of you, one was the succulent, juicy ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Or a heaping plate of wings.
It's gonna be the wings, but that's still, when I talk about bigger deal, I still think it's barbecue though, bro. The traditions of the barbecue here in Memphis, man, the way it's prepared.
Yeah.
And if you talking about wings, you talking about one thing prepared pretty much one of two ways here. You're gonna be fried or grilled or some combination of the two here in Memphis, right? If you're getting wings. But in barbecue, is so many dishes. We talking about wings and fries, bro. Wings and fries. Right. But barbecue, you might be talking about shoulder. You might be talking about brisket. You might be talking about smoked turkey. You might be talking about a smoked sausage. You might be talking about a burger. You might be talking about ribs. It's so much to that barbecue culture, so much to the point in Memphis particularly.
Yeah.
You can't go to Memphis and just get one fire-ass plate of everything you want. Because a place who got good ribs might not have a pulled pork sandwich. Or
right.
Or might not have a good size. And tomorrow I want y'all to be thinking, how would you build the ultimate barbecue plate in the city of Memphis, man? Where you could get this from this place, this from this place.
Yes.
That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. But I just think that is an interesting conversation. As far as, and that's another thing too. When it comes down to wings, I'm not nearly as snobbish as I am about barbecue.
Are you pretty snobby with barbecue? Are you pretty snobby with barbecue?
It's on a handful of barbecue places I really fool with like that, bro. I try anybody barbecue, but I just kind of got my go-to of who I really like for whatever it is in particular that I want to get down on for sure. But y'all keep that in mind, man. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this: Tesh said rendezvous with some slaw too overrated.
Trash, pure trash.
Okay.
Unless y'all got some money, y'all want to sponsor? Hey, I got a different story for you.
Yeah, let's be careful. My question is rendezvous really slaw, or is it because they're the most famous barbecue spot that they're kind of ramped up to be the greatest. I still think Rendezvous was good. Like, I love their ribs. I think their ribs are good. But
their ribs are good. I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm gonna tell you, my interpretation of Rendezvous comes from eating Rendezvous at the Liberty Bowl covering Tiger Athletics. I've never actually been to Rendezvous restaurant and ate anything. I've only had it as catered food. I've only had it as catered food. Yeah. I ain't gonna get into all that today. I'm gonna talk about who my spots are tomorrow, but I would like to know tomorrow how y'all like to get down on the barbecue, man. How y'all we might have said it for Friday because we got something special we're trying to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do that. We'll say that for Friday. And let's see. I want to know how y'all would build your perfect barbecue plate. What it would consist of and where from. So keep that in mind for tomorrow.
What is if you had to choose to build your perfect wing plate? All right, let's do this today. Your perfect wing plate. The wing, the size, like the wing before it's cooked, the size of it, the meatiness of it, whatever. With how it's cooked, with a specific seasoning or rub or whatever you want to call sauce, what would you choose? Like, how would you build your perfect wing in the city of Memphis?
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Where the wing coming from? I'm gonna tell you a place I had not too long ago. And them folks' wings was good as shit, bro. It was Crazy Coop downtown. I had never been before. That shit, them folks' wings was good. I can't remember what kind I had. But that mug was serious. I don't really know, bro, because like when it come down to that, man, because sometimes I like Huey's wings.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like, whether you talking about Wing Guru or you talking about man, I can make it happen on some wings, bro. I'm over I don't know, bro. I ain't really got. I used to do this type of stuff, bro, but I've really opened up. I've really been wide open when it comes down to wings, bro. Like it's working doing this stuff in entertainment. It's so many different wings I eat throughout the week, bro.
Are you a flats or a drummies guy?
Yes, I am.
Yes. Equal opportunity.
I eat chicken, bro. I eat chicken, bro. That's the answer to that. Yeah. I don't really care, man. When I get to dipping in the
smoked and fried, then sauced. That's the way to do it.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm getting that today from a certain place. I ain't gonna get these people all these free advertising, man. Trust that.
But it's still Jared's top.
I do not agree, but
I don't agree either.
Yeah, I'll talk off the air why I don't fool with chains like that. But yeah. Anyway, man, for Kid and Sevenfield, it's Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man, and we out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.